let's look at that. I don't like how much your head's drifting.
I know. That one felt more exaggerated than the first one.
All right, so do it again. Do it again. Was the contact better on that one? I didn't record it on mistake. My bad. Do it again. Dr. Greg in the hizzy.
Tony.
That is striped.
Sounded like it.
Huh? More solid?
Yeah.
I just think we got to get the feeling of, like, you loading but stay centered, if that makes sense. Your head. I think we try to get loaded. Like, this is better. Right?
Yeah.
That's for sure better. I just think, like your right side stays back too long, if that makes sense. Go to the
Yeah.
top. Go to the top.
I mean, my right foot's always been very like stagnant.
Yeah, don't push off. Now put the club in front of the ball. Now rotate. I feel like how that's going. Like, I don't feel like I ever get your right hip and shoulder through.
Yeah.
Do that again. Mo, you got anything drill exercise wise to help him release his right side do better?
To what? Push off his right foot?
Yeah,
Like get off of it?
he tends to just stay here. I'd like, and we did some earlier and it was getting better, but I'd like to see if we could find something to help him get the, because when he stays centered, he loads, which is the first problem. Then we got to get the right. I think when you swing your best, this releases through.
Yeah.
You got anything you can think of?
What'd y'all do earlier?
He did the drill rings like this,
Yeah.
right?
Like the step and rotate.
Now push, right? You got to push off that.
Yeah. Then we did, he had the band back here, up here, and then pulled it back, and load, and then push forward.
Yeah.
You're do that one, 'cause that gave a good feel.
That one gave the best feel.
Okay. Well,
Sorry. Slippery.
push. Put this stick directly underneath your toe. Okay? Now, go to the top. Now we'll put people over.
Yeah.
Now push straight down the stick. Now go push this, push down the stick and make that go around.
Gotcha.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Right? Does that look different from back there, Bo?
Yeah, for sure. So does his weight get over there, but he doesn't get like out of the way?
Yeah, so it's actually kind of a little bit of a funky trace. Like he almost gets over there because he gets his upper body. and then it kind of shoots, and
You're
then it
good.
stays. You know, it starts, and then it just stays.
Like it stalls. Yeah.
Right? It's like a little, right? But do that again on that. Now, without the band. Yeah, so. Backswing. So I think you've got to push down the stick to make this hip go around.
Yeah.
Now, if that keeps going, right, that right side's got to go through. Do one of those 50% speed to see if you can do it. Good. Bet it felt different. Your right side went through more.
So do you think his right side goes through because his left side actually gets out of the
I
way?
think it pushes the left out of the way and then it keeps going
Yeah.
through.
So he needs more rotation. Than
Correct.
more lateral.
Yeah, I mean,
Here,
at
watch
the end of the day,
this.
it doesn't really affect him what it's like. Just use the power.
Good kid.
Yeah.
You see how that trace is way more in the middle of your feet though?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See how that's getting around more?
Yes.
Look how much more of that releases through.
Yeah.
All right, so do that again. So anything you've got that would clear that up. Out of your Creek Club bag of tricks. I know you learned some extra shit up there this summer. They say it had serious. You it? They're saying he had
Do you feel like you're just trying to rotate like the left side more?
Yeah, the article was
More like,
much.
at least in those last two, like down and forward and back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I looked right that twice too.
That's better going through. Huh?
Yeah.
Almost trying to look at her.
I was trying to. Hit one more. Tell me where it feels, other than my finger on your ass. Still finger on the ass
Hit
trick.
it.
Go ahead and hit it.
I'll go shoot.
Professional. Feel that?
Yeah.
What'd that feel like?
Not what I'm doing.
Huh?
Not what I'm
Not
doing.
what I'm doing. Look at that.
That's a pro we know. Go try to plan some stuff this winter down here.
Look at the difference.
I'm gonna try to, yeah.
Pretty big difference there, right?
Yeah.
Keep going. We rolling. You can't tell me that's not more better.
Yeah,
Way
that
better.
feels more like left hip around the corner.
I get the feeling like Greg's getting ready to say something. He's got that look.
Just observe.
I'm sure.
But it would be helpful, like we did with Owen yesterday,
Right, go ahead.
for him to rehearse some of the ones what it used to feel like,
Incorrect.
off and on,
Okay.
for a couple reps.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, no, I
It's
agree.
a little different in that it's not as specific as a move.
Yeah.
Like we did it yesterday, kids club was too short. And it
Right.
simply just the difference here, it's a little easier to do. That's a little harder,
Yeah.
but to maybe rehearse an old one and then right away into a new one, to start to develop that new feeling.
Well, so first do the backswing incorrect. Move off of it and don't load, right? Right, so that's, can you feel the difference in that?
Yeah.
Now do it correct. Yeah, good. Now put the club head down. Now back forward swing. Do it incorrect going through. Just kind of kick the ball out of the way. Feel like
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Get rid of the ball.
right? So that's the right side staying back, and you've added side bend, right?
Yeah.
Now through correct. See, I don't think you can do too many of those. Just slow rehearsals.
Okay.
Where of the two, what's the biggest physical feel that's different? It's different.
Between the old and the new,
Yeah. Like in your body, what feels different?
I feel it more like tension in like a good way
Yeah.
in the right side and then in the left side. You know, like not feeling that before. Before it would feel like it was just kind of like loosey goosey,
Yeah.
Right.
right?
So that's your cue, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing it right, it's
Yeah.
that you're creating that tension.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, Doc, like you always talk about, like, you know, figuring out whatever that feels like kind of
Yeah.
deal. I think that's a good thought for you, especially as much as you play competitive. Now just release everything through from there. You done, buddy?
I didn't touch it.
Someone stole it.
See you, Jack.
Good
See you in the
job.
morning.
See you tomorrow.
I also think, like, you're in that time of year where it's going to get cold and shitty. I think you could do tons of that band work, and I think you could do tons of these types of swings into that net and simulator you have where you, I would do them where you turn the ball off.
Say it again.
Turn the ball off, like the simulator part.
Yeah.
Maybe film and film face on, seeing if it's getting better,
Yeah.
right? But then, you know,
Yeah. Doesn't matter what the ball's.
watch this. We might use 3D here because I'm high tech shit today.
You were
Bova,
quivering when you held that position.
huh?
I was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
what is that?
shake.
Yeah. So
No, I mean it's different.
Mo,
right?
what's that tell you when he's shaking and quivering, holding a position?
It could be stability,
Mm-hmm.
could be strength in certain areas. It just anything feel? Does it feel different in your glute, in your hip, anything?
Kind of lower
The
back.
shaking looked more like on your
Right.
left side. Than
Yeah,
the
that's
right
what. Yeah, the left side,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it should, because that should be where he's getting now.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, those muscles should be activating now.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely more. Things feel like they're firing more on the left side,
Yeah.
right side.
Yeah. Put the club across your shoulders. Let's just do one over here so you can see. Zoom and then keep this still and rotate your lower body. So
Look
just
at Momo
lower
jumping in there.
body. Yeah.
So what are you doing there, Mo?
I'm just checking his mobility. Also seeing just how much he has one way versus the other. Other side go harder.
We got a good view of your butt right there, Mo, on the live. It's going to drive ratings up.
Yeah. You see that doing that? And twist. You notice that?
Yeah.
So definitely gonna have you definitely gonna be tighter on this left side.
He's tighter on the left side.
Yeah, so when he goes left, this foot likes to twist. So
Right.
when he tries to separate his left side, he kind of goes like this to get that mobility. His right side doesn't have an issue there. Watch this foot. So just this, yeah. And then let's see what looks like.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So that's big
Maybe
difference.
that's with speed. That's probably why he has a hard time from the top getting here.
So I know you work out and work on it, but what could we give him that would help? It'd be hip mobility stuff.
Yeah, hip mobility. I mean, some to open him up a little bit more, and then.
What if he did some hip circles here real quick? Would that help?
Yeah, we could do that.
It's here.
Here, it's right here.
Oh, pivot pack.
Oh, we just got him everywhere.
We got pivot packs everywhere. You can get them on Amazon.
I got them in my bag.
We'll do the plane.
Like what?
Yeah.
Underneath the left.
Yeah, underneath the left there.
Just doing circles.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna also have you go and do the push through. So the one where you actually pull this foot up and then push over towards me. And then pull that knee up at 90 and then push it over towards me. And then do this one, last one. So bring that slider up, and then you can just go this way here, and then you just need to open that shell and close it. That left side. Yeah. Yeah, and then close it down. So your external breakdown is that left side.
They're hammering Emilio about this EQ.
Yeah, but you know, it didn't sound like it. It sounds like it wasn't like
Nothing hurts
a
it,
cheese.
right?
He just didn't know the weird, but he also didn't know the guy really something.
No, move
He
it
doesn't
into
think there was
this,
any way
just
it was
separate
off.
a little bit. So here and separate from the top. Yeah.
They gotta find something interesting in that time. It's a method.
Can you feel that, Bova?
Yeah.
Try to get, and then also when you're doing, try to feel like that leg going this way, not that way.
That's what I was trying to do by getting him to pull that hip around, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Does that feel different?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Now see if it feels any different. Doing it. Do one half speed, then add some speed. See if you can feel the difference. Go. You know, I'm coming up there to do some stuff with him in July. Maybe I could swing your way or something around there too.
Oh yeah. You already got the date?
Then you can hit them all up there. Blue belt and
What if I
Yeah.
just stayed up
Farm.
north for a month? What if then I went to Boston with Greg and I just moved in with him?
You got room for it. Always room for you, T.
Would you let me live with you? You know how much fun we'd have if I stayed a month with you? Attaboy.
Yeah, that was better.
That was more through.
That left foot was better too.
That tempo was perfect.
What'd that feel like?
different. Good different.
Good different.
Yeah. It definitely felt more like this opening up and not so
Yes.
Yeah.
driven.
So I also think, you know, this is old shit from my old age. You say like before, like if you had a stack of boxes, and if you shove the bottom boxes this way, the top ones are going to go back, right? And if you're trying to go that way by just going that way, your right side's got to stay back. But the more, like I was watching when Mo had the pole, and you started getting this, you can see if you let the pole go, this would want to go through, right?
Yeah.
We got shit everywhere here, cuz. Look at us. Proud of them. That's better. By far better there, Boba. Mucho better.
Mucho better.
You know how good that beer is going to taste a little bit?
Those numbers were identical. The last 10.
The last two.
Yeah, identical.
How different the trace is getting though. That's more centered and turned. See how that hip's going out of the way though more?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at the difference how the foot's holding the ground.
Big difference.
Take him through quick, maybe like the pole thing again, and then let him hit a few. See if that keeps waking it up.
Pole.
The pole thing.
You gotta watch when you tell Mo to do the pole thing. Still a miracle I hadn't been sued. Yeah. Mo, I'm gonna end up shagging balls for you up there when I get run out of places for harassment.
Yeah, that's good. And you can even see it from here there too.
There's no way I can run for
That was
president.
going this way.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe now.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna run for mayor of Key West.
Right. The goal is to try to feel some pressure on that left foot still. Yeah. Like,
Hangs up.
yeah, that's
Most
it.
of the time.
Like I
Most
said,
people don't like her.
Because
Yeah.
that's turning your shit into a yeah, that's
Me
better.
and Juice ones just social media. We just go like he said, me, you, and Wade, and we went down there and just canvassed, the shit out of cars, and like we'd crush it. You know how fun that'd be? Even if we lost, just to do it.
He's gonna be pretty well known down there.
Mo, would you turn the recorder on,
Of
please?
course. Oh, what computer are we on now? Are we still working off this one now?
Yeah,
Oh.
I got it both going. Get the other one's the other mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Mo,
Why do you have so many computers now?
Mo, because I'm high tech.
You've gotten high tech since I left.
That's what happens. I didn't have you to hang out
You
with.
need 1, 2, 3.
Hold on,
You
stay
need
real
5
quick.
things.
Okay, good. Now, hit.
Don't say hit it. Swing it.
All right. So watch this. I want you to see it. Turn this around for 3D mode. This is going to be good shit right here.
Wait, what? Turn what around?
The camera. We're live.
What am I looking at? You,
Oh,
Back of his head.
Only
My head.
butt.
the bald spot.
hey, don't shut up.
You can't hide it.
I'm all nude but tastefully done.
All right, I'm waiting on you.
So look.
Okay, here we go.
So our job on this, to me, is to try to get these two lines to catch up with that gold quicker.
Say that again.
So there's the separation.
Yep.
See how that light blue line and that dark blue line are back by your right foot?
Yeah.
So I'd love to see us do one. I'm just trying to look, and these are a shitload better, but I'd like to overdo one and see if it changes that,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm spearmint with you a little bit.
Fine with that.
Just learning this stuff. All right, so let's do it again.
Okay.
It's your first time seeing me in 3D, isn't it, Mo?
Mm-hmm. Fix that.
Yeah, look at that. So, really try to get that upper part through. done anything with any of the sports talks yet?
Some, yeah.
You like it?
I do.
I'm
It's
just
just-
learning.
Like, I don't have a studio, right? So every time I want to put somebody in there, I have to input their information, their height, their
Yeah.
email address. I'm like, what the fuck?
So to me, that's getting close to watch this. Hold on.
You're trying to match that up with that old line.
I want to see him catch that, right? So this is. Here we go. Today's the 9th, right? That's
Submit.
okay. Oh, show us our stuff, man.
Sorry,
You should put a hat
I was
on.
waiting on you.
Right?
Yeah, that left one.
So that one's closing the gap, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure more there.
Yeah.
So I have a hypothesis.
Oh,
Wait,
big word,
what?
big word.
I'm getting real scientific.
Wait a minute, what did you say?
This is good for teaching too. So do this. Cross your arms over your chest. Put the club up there too, so I'm gonna use the club as a. Okay, so make a backswing. So I think good players from there, they push this stick away from that with their right foot. And then once they do the rest of the downswing, they're trying to put the club over the orange stick. They're trying to close the gap. So out of the top, they push this stick further away. So that's pushing off the right. And then they're driving the club back over the stick, is trying to close the gap as much as they can.
Okay.
So separate it. Now catch up. Separate it. Catch up. Now hit when you try to see what it is. Feel different? That's more through. Now I think you could do stuff like that. I think I actually think this was the perfect time to come down and get 2 or 3 things that you can drill your ass off over the winter.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I wanted to come in.
You just wanted to hang out with you and Mo
Mm-hmm.
and Greg.
That more than anything.
Call me Dr. Greg. How'd that feel?
That felt better than the last one.
Yep. Call me Dr. Greg. That ought to be like ringtone.
Ringtone.
Your doctor.
I could see that on the commercial.
I'm gonna put that on my phone when you call me. It's gonna be like, call me Dr. Love. Oh, you went that way.
Yeah. That
You
was
went
different.
that way.
That was different.
I mean, that was dead nuts out of the center too.
You hustle a lot of guys, you fall over after every shot too.
Wedding coming in March too, huh?
Yes, sir.
That was pretty
Feeling better?
good. Yeah. A lot better.
So now, based on Mo, based on that little drill I had to do, is there any other exercises that we can do that might help with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can't go wrong with The one you guys were doing earlier with the band. Anything to get his chest going
Yeah.
through.
What can
Any
we
of
do
the
for more
rowing?
chest rotation? Anything we could give him for more chest rotation?
Why, he's hitting the ball, or you mean
Yeah.
away from
Either. You're in charge here. Miss Creek.
Miss Creek? I mean, I could help pulling through on some.
Ooh, we hadn't done that in a while.
But I don't have my, what's that strap? Do you have the gray one?
I'm excited about these little things.
Could do this one.
Yeah, do that.
Something straight down that gray
Ooh.
That would really force it. But it's still trying to feel the same thing you were doing, like against the pole. Yeah, and then I'm gonna just help you do one practice swing so you know what it feels like. I'll let you go back. Oh, yeah.
That's
Do it again.
different.
So then it's what it's gonna do though, it'll force you to have to keep that little foot planted to go that way. Otherwise you will fall over back here. Do one more of those. Then we'll do one.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
That's different.
Go this time.
Why is it sitting that far? Do one more. Hold on. I want to do this always. All right, get in there. Little sickle.
Push that left foot into the ground.
Good?
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Greg, handle the filmer.
You wanted to hit another one or you?
On you?
Go ahead. Come over here. This is going to be good. Don't film the bald spot.
I got no choice. It's
You
not.
got it.
I didn't realize. That's why I took overhead cameras out of places. I got more bald spot than I thought.
Overhead cameras.
Look at that. Look at how much more that right side gets through. Look how much that hip's going around. A couple more of those. That's good. How did my back of my head look, Greg?
No, I got the front.
We got the front. That's the worst part.
I said you got your bad side.
That's the worst part.
Do like just one little practice where you put it in front of the ball.
Okay.
Just to pull that left foot down.
Attaboy.
Yeah. Just sweep your little foot together.
Attaboy.